A GitHub recreation of Fire and Ice by Eugene Yakhnenko. So the first thing I'm noticing is like it's a bunch of weird little particle animations that are like dots. It's weird how it's like a mix of little dot animations and the original animations. It is 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, but like it's using the themes for worlds 1, 2, and 3. It also has like slight differences. 1-4 is like there's not a gap of 3 here, it's a gap of 2. So it's like trying to recreate all the levels except slightly off. And this like little circle fade is pretty cool. Oh, that's the restart button. It's space is ice block. Oh, I'm not used to there being a gap there because that's not in Fire and Ice. This is not how 1.6 goes. Definitely based on 1.7, but it's yet again not how it looks like. Like one of those files is just missing. It's weird. As 1-8. Also, I don't think this is song that's playing is like based on any Fire and Ice song that I know. I don't know what it's from at all. Maybe it's like a song from another media. This is not based on any level that I know of, which is cool. Although it's not like it's a hard level. Then this is a 1-9 sort of thing. And I guess all these like extra gaps and like air blocks don't like change how you beat the level, it just makes it slightly different in its appearance. Huh. I don't think there's even a fire there in the original 2-1. Oh, there's no undo. I guess it's based on the US version because it's the US name, not the Japanese version that has it. And makes sense considering undo is hard to pull off. There's no like moving enemy or scrolling screen levels that I've seen so far either. It's based on 2-3. It's like an entirely different solution because usually the fire is on like this column, but since it isn't, you can't like drop an ice down. Didn't realize it was stuck to the wall, which is an interesting difference. And then stones look a bit silly. Why are they red? Usually this is a gap of 3 between the stones, but it's gap of 4. You can tell how familiar I am with the game because I like keep noticing these tiny differences. Weird how like did World 1, then I think that's my first death. Did World 1 and then World 2 and then World 8. Just like skipped everything else. And even though the visuals are like a bit different from Fire and Ice, I think it's meant to be some kind of... Actually, can you? You can still beat it like this. It's interesting. It's meant to be an 8-4, but it's weird looking. It's meant to be an 8-5. Like, even though the visuals are different, like, coding Fire and Ice's gameplay is, like, really hard to do. Pretty sure... Oh no, it looks sort of custom because of all the space, but no, this is 8-6. Why are we back to World 2 levels? Oh no, this is 3-1, no way. Maybe I could get Eugene's help with lava and snow. Oh, since like, there's a good amount of stuff in the gameplay that I'm having trouble coding, and he's made a Fire and Ice remake in JavaScript, lava and snow's in JavaScript. If you're watching this, maybe you could help out. And I could probably eventually do it on my own, but like, having someone else to help code it would be helpful. This is a custom level. Well, actually, I don't... Yeah, I think there's no way of getting back here, like getting back up. You drop that and then you just need to find a way to get around. Place an ice here. Did the fire just die when it lit the jar? Weird. Let me just restart for time's sake. Yeah, it does disappear. It's interesting. Make this go on the jar, hit this guy, and then... Okay, that's a good solution. It's not like super hard, like How to Fire and Freezing Ice, but it's still good. This is 11-1. No, 11-2. And 11-2 is broken. I also forgot the exact solution to it. This is also a custom one. That's annoying. I wish I'd undo. Not like the undo challenge one. You don't even need that stone for any reason, because that jar can't get lit. You can just push the ice all the way over. Weird way of doing 9-7? That's a quick sleep, okay. I don't know why there's just like a big gap and it's like compressed. Oh, it probably is 9 dash... What? What? That's not how Fire and Ice works. Why is this... Huh, okay. doing relatively well at speedrunning this. Just a random collection of other levels. Just for the sake of time. I'm gonna get rid of this thing first. Then remove this. Get rid of all these guys. You can build out a 2-wide thing. Then just send out 2 ice here. Send down 3 ice blocks. 2 to get the fires, and then 1 to get the last, like, get stuff to build out. Oh, that's an empty level. How do... what are these things? It's not enter. Huh? A bit of context here. I'd originally found that his, like, Github Fire on Ice remake like a couple months ago, and it's only recently that header was, like, updated to have this, like, background and everything, and probably a couple level adjustments and that kind of thing as well. Before, this, like, mechanic teleported you to the other jaw, and it, like, walked and all that, and if you did that, you can easily just, like, place down ice, remove it to get this flame, but, like, that ain't working here. So, I guess I'll use the level select. I guess that's the end of... That's not something you can do in Fire on Ice, and it doesn't have to be, like, fully accurate to it, but it's something I noticed. You can click on the level editor, because it has a level editor here. So I'm clicking on the various themes. I want to see if the teleport jaws work in the editor. I guess enter resets all the changes. Huh, okay. So, this isn't exactly like Fire on Ice. Like, once you place fires, and I'm assuming it also applies to... What? Why did that extinguish the fire, huh? Ice, fire, and probably also stones fall. What about teleport jaws fall? Couldn't you have that on... Do regular jaws fall? What? Interesting. Like fires that fall onto fire jaws disappears so that you can, like, turn regular jaws into fire jaws in the level editor without keeping a fire on it. I don't know, it seems a bit weird to have it in the level as well. I'm doing the erase tool. Seems normal. Block. Yeah, makes sense. Player. Yeah, it's sensical. I'm stuck. Let me out!